I'm Lee Spencer with the Racing Boys, and I am talking to the NASCAR champion, Joey Logano, and I loved how you came in afterwards with the whole damn straight I'm the champion, because the big three and me, that was kind of what we heard all year, but, you know, when push came to shove, you pulled it off.
Yeah, it was just incredible. Just really the last 15 races of our career, of the season. I guess of my career, any two. But it have been incredible just to kind of see the bounce back, to go from missing the playoffs last year and not even being out here in Las Vegas to being here as a champion. What an incredible comeback, which just takes so much hard work, and you learn so much in those moments. Yes, they're the most trying moments, and it's hard still to be grateful to have that opportunity to learn and to think that you're going to come back and keep that confidence. It's hard, but man, when you're able to bounce back like the season we had here, and especially like I said, the last 15 and especially the last 5 or 6 races, it was just nothing short of amazing. So proud of my team, proud of everybody that supports me. Shoot, I'm proud of myself too. It's got to be. We're going to enjoy this moment out here.
Has it set in yet, though? I mean, you've had over a week to enjoy it, but the magnitude of winning this after everything you've gone through, all the effort that you've put in to get to this spot, and now you finally reached the pinnacle. Has it set in? I mean, what are your feelings?
Yeah, it sets in as soon as the race is over. you know what's on the line. I live in the moment. What you see is what you get with me. My emotions are right on my sleeves, and it was. When you cross the start-finish line, it's an incredible feeling. When you get out of the car and you see your team that's as excited as you are, it's an incredible feeling. To see your family and my wife and our little man, your favorite people, that moment is, you can't put that one into words. It's amazing. And you immediately start thinking about what you've gone through to get to that point, because it's not the 10 years that I've been here. It's the 23 or 4 years that I've been driving a car to get to this point. And you start thinking about all those lessons and mistakes that you've made to reach where you're at, the pinnacle of our sport. It's just it's hard to put that feeling into words. It's a top 5 moment. There's the birth of your first child, or any child, I guess, and your wedding day, and the championship. I mean, it's a top 3 moment that I've ever had. So, and to have the season that we had with 2 of those coming in 1 year, just incredible.
I think you were about 14 when I first met you at Mark Martin's hangar.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it's been a while. It's Spruce Creek, and then I did actually look you in the eye. But that was kind of like the first time you were thrust into the national media. And talking to Todd Gordon, earlier several times, he said there's no one I'd rather take into the playoffs than Joey Logano. And you've been there several times, but he referred to you almost bipolar, because for all the wonderful things that you do outside of the race car, man, you put that helmet on and you're a mean son of a, what?
You have to be you have to, I was watching something that Jeff Burton was saying the other day, and it said when you get in a race car, you have to forget everything your mother taught you, and all those morals and those, doing the right thing. It's about winning at that moment. And I'm a highly competitive person, and I hate to lose even more than I like to win. And I guess when I get in a competitive environment, which happens to be when my helmet's on, I change and I flip a switch. And I'm lucky enough to know how to shut that switch off, because I'm not sure everyone knows how to do that. And that, to me, is one of the best things that I can do, is to shut it off and be a regular Joe, and enjoy the moment and realize that, man, you're racing a cup car, and this is what I've wanted to do my whole life, and I'm so grateful for that opportunity. But when it's time to work, it's time to work, and you have to be able to flip that switch back on.
I know you're not just a regular Joe, though, and the guy that I see on the racetrack has just really come into his own of late. And have you noticed more fans embrace you as far as being a guy that, is going to take what's yours on the racetrack?
Yeah, it's who I am, so I embrace who you are. If that's who you are, you better embrace it. I'm there for one reason. That's to win. That's my job. That's what Roger pays me for, and he's reminded me that plenty of times, that he pays me to win. He doesn't pay me to finish second or fifth or 15th or wherever we are. Is to win. He is so successful for a reason, and he's equally as competitive as I am, probably even more if you look at the accomplishments he's had this year that Todd listed off in his speech earlier, with 17th Indy 500 win and Supercar championships in Australia, Southern 500s, Brickyard 400s. I mean, he did it all in 1 year. He had a Hall of Fame career in 1 year. That's just insane that I get to drive for a guy like that.
Easy to say it was the best decision you've ever made in your career, going to Team Penske.
Yeah. You want to surround yourself. Some of the best advice my dad's ever given me is to surround yourself with people smarter than you. And boy, did I ever. Which might be easy for me because I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but to be able to surround myself with someone like Roger and in the race team with Travis and Mike and Tim and everybody, man, it's just it's nothing short of amazing to be around elite people like that.
I honestly believe that you will represent this sport in a way we've yet to see a champion do that, because of just all the things that you do. Has the magnitude of that responsibility set in yet?
Yeah, I realize it's there, and I need to be focused on what that responsibility is. It's important, to as a champion to do the right thing for the sport. That is my responsibility at this point. And a lot of the stuff I already do, as far as the driver council and the rules committees, and I'm there for every meeting. I don't want to miss any of them for a lot of reasons. For one, selfishly, I'm in the sport for a long time, and I want the sport to continue to grow. But also, I'm a race fan. And I want the sport to be around for so long, and for our race fans to be able to keep seeing great racing. And, my 2 cents doesn't really mean a whole bunch sometimes, but it's doing the right thing with that and enjoying that as well. It's something really special for me. A lot of times I pinch myself in those meetings and think, oh, these are the people I watched on TV, and the people have been in the sport for so long. I don't really belong in this meeting. I think that sometimes, but there's other times that you really can put a valuable opinion in as a race car driver and as a someone that's been in the sport for quite some time now. And to see, as a driver, you see the business side of it, you see the marketing side of it, you see the competitive side of it, and you kind of touch on all of it. And so you're able to form some opinions on where you think things can be better, or what we think we're doing really good. We should focus on those things as well.
What plans do you and Brittany have for the off season before you jump back in the new Mustang in second week of January?
Oh man, we got we're going to Connecticut here soon, and which we had planned anyway, but we're going to enjoy a little time back at home in Connecticut, so it's going to be nice. And go up to New York City for New Year's. Planet Fitness is one of our partners, and they do a big, they sponsor Times Square basically for that. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be special.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I'm a little nervous about it, but it should be a little crazy. It looks crazy on TV, so that'd be fun. And then Hudson's first Christmas, and that's gonna be so much fun, so special to us. Just an amazing year, remarkable year, and so it's important for us to enjoy what we accomplished. If you don't enjoy it, you don't really know what you're doing this for. So it's important to enjoy every second that when you're able to achieve a remarkable accomplishment. So we will, but we'll also focus on next year, because make sure we want to do this again.
Really appreciate your time, Champ. Champ has a really nice ring to it.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you.